पॉडकास्ट कर रहा हूँ. Hello everyone, here is listening Dr. Arun Kumar. Today I am going to tell you about the wheat botany, growth and development stages. So first of all, I will start from the wheat seed. Actually it is amber in color and it is also called caryopsis and monocot in nature. Whenever you sow the seed in soil, it will absorb the moisture through the imbibition process, and there will be the increase in the volume of the seed, and that will lead to the bulge and emergence of coleoptile, radical and simultaneously seminal and temporary root. And the role of seminal temporary root is providing the nutrition at early stage of wheat seedling, and later on there will be the elongation of the coleoptile, and the coleoptile will determine the depth of sowing. Actually if we talk about the Mexican wheat, in the case of Mexican wheat the length of coleoptile is 4 to 5 centimeter. That's why we recommend the depth of sowing in Mexican wheat is 4 to 5 centimeter. The basic function of the coleoptile is to provide the protection to the first leaf. You see here the first leaf is covered by the coleoptile, so it is providing the protection to the first leaf, and after that there will be the first and second leaf and third leaf will form, and later on there will be the formation of fourth and fifth leaf, and at this stage there will start tiller emergence, and this stage become very important. And simultaneously at this stage there will be the formation of one zone above the seed and below the shoot. So this elongated zone is actually known as a crown, and this will come 21 to 25 days after sowing, and this is actually called crown root initiation stage. It is called permanent root or secondary root system. Actually the role of this stage is very important, because the root those will form at this stage will provide the nutrition at whole life cycle of the wheat plant, and the effectiveness of the tiller will also depend on these roots. That's why we recommend the first irrigation at this stage, and if we delay any more days at irrigation at this stage, so there will be the more reduction in yield. That's why this stage is very important. After that there will be the formation of node and internode. So in between the two the zone in between the two node is actually called the internode, and above the topmost node there will be the formation of a head, and actually if we see the from outer side it will look like that. Some bulging structure will be and that will be covered by the sheath of flag leaf, and that is called actually booting stage. And below that leaf, below that there will be the one leaf that we will call penultimate leaf. So these are the about the flag leaf and penultimate leaf. After that there will be the emergence of formation of spike or ear. Actually this is the ear head, you can say, of the wheat. If you go up to the in depth of the ear, so actually ear is a arrangement of different spikelet. Whenever we will remove this different spikelet, we will find that one structure that is actually zigzag in structure, that is called rachilla, and on the rachilla these all spikelets are arranged. And if you go up to the individual spikelet, so individual spikelets also is the bunch of different floret, and if we remove all the floret, so floret will be separated, and this each floret will have one structure, that is this elongated structure is called actually on, and this portion is called lemma, and those are having onless is called pelia. So if we split this one single floret, so there will be the 3 anther and 1 stigma, and the portion below the anther that is called filament, and the portion that below the stigma is actually style, and female part is also having one structure, that is ovary. So ovary, style and stigma, this is actually the female part, and these are all about the floral structure of the wheat plant. And finally we can say that the wheat will transform like this from seed to a healthy plant. So I think you understand what is the different growth and developmental stage of the wheat, and how the single seed transform in a wheat plant. So I hope that it was a very interesting for you and very informative for you. And if you want to share it for your benefit of your friend too, so you can share it on your Facebook and Twitter. And for more related video in the future, you can subscribe me here, and I request you, please go and put on this button, so whenever I will upload any new video, you will get the notification there. Thank you very much for watching my